Okay, my second year, moved into my dorm. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I think it is so cute. So I have a solo room, thank God. That's also because I'm an RA, which is also fucking fantastic. I think I did a really good job of packing. I didn't overpack too much. I'm still working on decorating. I still have a few things that I want to get. But like, I think it's really cozy. It's definitely a place where I'm gonna make a lot of memories with my friends. And my nose is so stuffy right now, fuck. My summer is basically over. I feel like it was so abrupt and it happened so quick. I really think I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Always. I mean, of course, maybe there are people that are like, I guess, maybe statistically more lucky. Maybe they have more money. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they are in love. I don't know. But with my life and how I want to go, every single aspect of it, I've been the luckiest girl ever. I feel, seriously, like I kind of always just feel like a princess, even though maybe that means someone's like taking care of me or someone's giving me a bunch of stuff that I want. But no, it's like I do it for myself, and I've been thankful and I'm grateful every single fucking day. I've been MIA posting, and I think after I got back from San Francisco, I had a lot of thinking to do. I had a lot of like work that I was doing. I was just cramming a bunch of stuff that I do in like the last few weeks I had back home. So I kind of put my video editing and like speaking to myself and journaling all to the side. But through those last few weeks of, I guess, technically my summer, I've learned so much. And I always say I learn so much every day, and I'm like growing myself every day. And you know, it sounds corny, and it's like, oh my god, wait, this like, you're every other bitch. Like, wait, hashtag niche, hashtag like swag. No, but actually I've learned so much, and I think you can also tell that I have, especially when I am writing about it. I wrote a substack, article, essay, whatever you want to call it, a few weeks ago about this wonderful, wonderful boy I met, and here I am talking about him when I already wrote about him. Dude, honestly, if I was him, I would be so flattered. I would literally, dude, I would be so bashful. Like, I didn't even know. But I guess something that I also learned from this summer is if you love someone, you gotta let them go. And I've heard the saying so many times. I never thought it would apply to me, really, because I am honestly like, I'm someone that doesn't really regret when people leave my life. I see it as an opportunity for someone else to come in or something new to come in. So it's never like, oh, I miss this person so much and all that stuff, but it's more like, you know, this guy was someone that I actually really liked. I enjoyed spending time with him, and I enjoyed getting to know more of him, especially because I didn't really know him at all. And this was also like, I met him organically. I met him at like one of my Muay Thai classes, and it was just so great. And the last night that I was in Washington, I slept over at his house, which was so much fun because I was like dreading leaving because I hung out with him my last day. And it was great. Like, I think every moment I've had with him has been really meaningful to me, not because like, I don't know. I think this is kind of hard to explain, especially because like it literally sounds like we're dating, but we're not dating, and it's something that like I already talked about with him, and it's like a very mutual thing. He's going off to college, and also for me, I really like to know people as deep as it can get. Like, I think for me, and oh my god, again, with like the corniness and stuff, like how has just being on social media made specific things so corny and embarrassing? Like, when I talk about how I like knowing someone deeply, that just sounds cringe and corny because everyone else is saying that shit on TikTok. And now it's really just occurring to me that everyone just wants to be original. And guess what? We are not original. I have a tattoo on my ankle, around my ankle, of Ouroboros, and this is an ancient myth, or not a myth, it's an ancient legend. I think originating back from Europe, about a snake. It's a snake eating its own tail, and it basically symbolizes the cycle of death and rebirth. I guess kind of maybe in a way of like Buddhism, like reincarnation. I'm gonna show you here. Here it is. There's the snake head, wraps around my ankle, and it's beautiful, super cute. I love it so much. A few weeks ago I was in a Muay Thai class, and a guy had Ouroboros around his arm and his bicep, and I was like, hey, that is so cool. I literally have one around my ankle. And he was like, that's really cool. I also just met someone at a cafe shop that had one around her chest. We are not original. It was the funniest conversation I had with like a stranger in a while. And it's nice, like, you know what, humans really are all connected in separate ways, but people strive for individuality, people strive to be original, and that's fine too, you know. But then, hey, it's really cute that humans are connected in some ways, and everyone kind of just wants to get to know each other really deep. But I'm going way off track. Basically what I'm just trying to say is that I think this person that I met, he was really good for a time of my life where I didn't really know myself. I wrote this in my article about how if I didn't know him, or if I knew him like 5 years, or if I knew him 3 years ago, I would have been totally in love with him. But now I feel like I'm so much more of my own person. I'm so much more, I've discovered a lot about who I am, and I know what I want, I know what I don't want. And I guess maybe, I don't know, this sounds harsh, but I want him, but he's not someone that I want now. Like, I want him in the past, but I didn't know him in the past. And now that I'm able to have him, it's great. I appreciate every moment. I like him a lot, but it's not what I can do for myself. It's not what's gonna be helpful for myself, you know? But he was so much fun. I speak with him with so much admiration, with so much care and so much love, because I'm really happy that I was able to share something like that with someone this summer, even though I wasn't expecting it, you know? Like, this was a completely organic thing that happened, and I'm really, really happy it happened. But again, it just left me to think a lot. The last day that we were together meant a lot to me. I woke up and I saw him because I slept over, like, obviously I saw him, but in the morning there's a lot of sadness, and the rest of the day I was hitting the road. So that night I was in Utah, and I felt really sad. And I think I've just come to the conclusion that really to love someone and to wish the best for them is to just like let them go figure it out all on their own. He's someone that's going to college. He hasn't experienced college. He hasn't experienced a lot of things in life. I feel like he's never been like heartbroken or anything. And you know what? It's really selfish for me to say it, but I kind of wish I was with him forever. Like, I wish that he does not get to experience all like the cruel, terrible stuff that happens in your life. But you know what? That is what makes you as a person, and I would never want to hold someone back like that, and I would never want someone to hold me back like that. All the experiences I've had, like, if someone was holding me back from all of it, I couldn't imagine who I'd be now. If I didn't get out of my relationship last year, I don't know who I'd be, I don't know where I'd be, and it's really nice. I think if you're on the receiving end, I think it's really nice to realize that someone does care about you so much to, I can just let them go, even though him and I were like never officially dating. But we did both really like each other a lot. But on that, sometimes I don't like speaking about boys too much because like I don't want to make it seem like I revolve my life around boys, which I don't. I definitely don't think I do at all. But it's so nice to have a human connection. I crave for those stuff, you know? So it's really fun, and I'm really glad that I met him this summer. It was such a magical summer. I felt like a princess, a pretty, pretty princess. Everywhere I went, I just felt like I was being blessed and graced by, like, I don't know, someone that freaking loves me. Like, I don't know, it just was amazing. And now I'm in college, I'm back here, and I can imagine myself making a lot of videos sitting here talking to my camera at nighttime. It's 9:30 p.m. right now, and I'm really, really lucky. I'm the luckiest girl ever. I think this is one of the best summers I've had because, again, I'm really lucky. You know what? Sometimes I get upset when people say, oh, you're so lucky. But you know what? I am lucky, but I also work really hard to get every opportunity that I have. Opportunities dance to you when you're already on the dance floor. So do whatever you can to be on that dance floor and accept every opportunity that comes your way, because that's where the luck begins. I am so blessed and grateful to experience all the things that I do. This summer was the first summer where I was able to travel alone by myself. Like I got another credit card, you know, like these are things that I'm doing that make me seem like an adult. I feel like I'm grown, but I'm also like, hey, like I kind of want to just be a kid. And this person, okay, I'm sorry, I'm bringing him up again, but this person that I met, he made me feel like a kid again. It was great. I felt like I had no worries in the world. And of course, like, I had to snap back into reality and be like, oh, dang it, like, I actually have stuff to do. Like, I look at my calendar every day, and sometimes I'm overwhelmed with all the information I'm getting at once. I'm like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. But it's really nice to just sit and relax sometimes, especially with someone that doesn't make you worry. It was so good to have that feeling. And I know that, I guess, like, my future partner or whatever, blah, blah, like, if I get married, like, that's how they're gonna make me feel. I'm really, really happy all the time. And people, it's so funny. I love it when people ask me if I'm a morning person or a night person, because I'm totally both. I think I'm for sure both. I'll be really happy in the morning. I'll be really happy at night. I don't think there's ever like a middle ground. And someone's even told me before, like, you're just always happy, and it's thank you. I try to be. I mean, I know what it's like to not be happy. I don't really want to be in that situation again. I don't want to get in arguments. I hate arguments. I hate arguing, especially when I grew up on that. So sometimes when I get in little quarrels, like this summer I got in like a quarrel with my sister. It ended pretty quickly, but that made me really upset because it kind of just felt like I was I'm so happy I'm back on campus. I can hear people talk and laugh and smile, and I'm so happy to be back. Yes, I got into a little argument with my sister this summer, and I got into a pretty heated argument with my mom, like literally like last weekend, and it just made me realize, wow, that's not something that I want to do, and I'm gonna try my best to stay away from it. Anyways, I'm kind of just talking to talk now. I don't know. I just want to come on here and say something and speak, especially because now I'm in a whole new setting. I have a whole other chapter ahead of me. I'm really excited for this fall semester. I'm really excited to see all my friends again. I'm excited for everyone to be back on campus. I'm just really imagining that I can do a lot of things with this camera and my friends and the campus I'm on. I can do a lot of things with it. And I think that this room is gonna mean something really, really special to me. Like last semester, or my first year of college, like my freshman dorm was really special to me, but now, like, this is my sanctuary. I'm going to allow only the best people in. And I'm not saying I'm not going to let some friends in because I don't think they're best. When I say the best people, I just mean like all my friends, because they literally are all the best people ever. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be able to wake up and see all the joy in the world. And I guess, oh my god, again, here I go again, talking about, oh my god, I'm so corny, and how, like, everyone on TikTok hates this corny ass shit because it's, like, fake and performative, but it's like, okay, like, sorry, what if you think I'm performative, maybe it's because you just don't see it in the way I do. Bye, like, and I read this comment, I think it was like a TikTok comment, oh my god, I'm always on TikTok. I think it was this TikTok comment, it was like, reading a book in public is only performative to those who don't read. And yes, exactly. Wait, literally yes. Literally yes. And yes, I actually am happy all the time. And if you think I'm being performative, guess what? It's because you're not happy all the time. So, oh, someone texted me. But anyways, love my life so much. And love it. Love your life hard, because it will be returned to you 10 times. It's going to be returned to you tomorrow, it's going to be returned to you the day after tomorrow, or it's not going to be returned to you tomorrow, but it's going to be returned to you in a few years. And that's how life works. That's how the universe will bless you. Feeling good, feeling amazing, and I love you guys so much.